Hydro Tasmania is selling assets to help fund construction of a $400 million wind farm in the northeast. The state-owned company is hoping to find a buyer for a 75% stake in its Woolnorth wind farm. The plan requires the approval of the state government, and the Greens have expressed concerns about the sale.
The head of Hydro Tasmania has a new plan to help it generate cash. The state-owned company is selling up to 75% of its Woolnorth wind farm in Tasmania's northwest.
We wouldn't be entering this step now unless we were confident of finding a buyer.
The wind farm has more than 60 turbines and cost about $250 million to build, but its current value is a closely guarded secret.
If I gave that price away, we'd have no negotiation room left at all.
Hydro Tasmania is using the sale to raise funds to build its $400 million Musselroe wind farm in the state's northeast.
Our expectation is that the investor in Woolnorth will also become an investor in Musselroe.
But it's unclear what percentage of Musselroe would be privately owned.
We are not ruling out any option at this stage. We'll see what level of interest we get.
The state-owned company will continue to manage and operate the wind farms.
We are concerned that we've got a government business that's being forced to make a decision in relation to a key asset in the absence of any clear government direction.
The Greens are also concerned.
If you're asking me, should a public asset go into private hands to facilitate another, I'm saying, well, hang on, let's have a close look at that.
These matters should be properly referred to the energy expert panel.
Timber company Guns is still silent on whether it'll accept compensation for handing back its native forest contracts. The Greens say the inaction is preventing contractors from accessing financial support.
Guns just need to get over it and get on with it and accept it so that we can see the forest contractors bailed out of the misery they're in at the moment.
Guns' Tamar Valley pulp mill has been the scene of further protests. One man is maintaining a daily vigil at the site entrance.
Just to let Guns know and let the government know that we still oppose the mill.
Guns is expected to detail to the Environment Protection Authority this week the amount of work it's done on the pulp mill project. Brad Markham, ABC News.
And in news just to hand, Guns has rejected the state government's offer of compensation. In a statement, a government spokesman announced the rejection. He said both the state and federal governments are committed to the Forestry Intergovernmental Agreement and will work together to find an alternative way to resolve outstanding issues with the company. It's understood the deal would have seen Guns get $23 million.